Welcome to Mini Reviews. Short notes here. Mini Reviews is something we do on Did It Suck, along with the Game Boys, which is me talking about video games. I will be doing video game reviews. Music reviews are going to be coming out sooner. But right now we're sticking to mini reviews of TV shows and movies, or actually TV shows, and games. So, mini reviews, I've only done one review on that, but in order to be a mini review, I have to see 3 or 2 episodes of a show. And to let you know here, I do take comments, so let me know what you want me to talk about in mini review, Did It Suck, or video games, where I can talk about these video games and tell you what I think about these games. But on mini reviews, we just talked about Tales of Arcadia 3 Below. Now we're gonna go back on Netflix later with Stretch Armstrong Season 2, because I talked and trashed about Season 1. I've only seen like one episode and half of the second episode. But on to Series on First Event Season 3 and the whole series, because I've not talked about that. That's going to be a Did It Suck review. And mini review, so we're talking about Sneaky Pete. Now, there's going to be a 3rd season come out. So far, it has 2 seasons. It is created by Bryan Cranston and produced by Bryan Cranston and some other guy. So to let you know, Bryan Cranston does star in the show. He's the main villain of the show. The show is centered around this guy named Marcus, whose cellmate's name is Pete. His cellmate Pete has a grandparent. So what happens is Marcus, who's about to get out of prison, who's a con. His brother contacts him and tells him that the mob boss played by Bryan Cranston is after him. So he has to find a way to stay low for a while. He pretends to be Pete, who has a bunch of years in prison. So he goes to Pete's farm where his grandparents live there, and he has a cousin there. One of his cousins are a cop, and the other one isn't. They're bounty hunters, kind of. They hunt down people. I don't know what they're called, but they hunt down criminals. So anyway, except they're not cops, but they hunt down criminals. So anyway, they go on these adventures. So he has to deal with their family problems and owing the mob money and mobsters. He also does not just do that. He has to go through every trial he goes through. What Pete is, unlike other shows that are made, Pete does not change. He kind of does, I think, because I'm not listening to the show. But Pete right now is a pretty great character. He's a con man. He has his brother tangled up in these lies with him. His brother now is really a great actor. Even though I wish we could get more screen time with the brother and the mobsters and Pete with them, because Pete has to deal with these family problems that the people have. It can picture it like it's a half guy dealing with mobster problems and with family problems, because he's not really Pete. Everyone thinks that he's this guy named Pete, and the reason is, I was like you. If you're like me, why doesn't these grandparents recognize that that's not Pete? That's not their grandson. The reason is that Pete has gone for 20 years. He's not come back to the town that he was in, and now Pete is gonna have to find. Now, I'm sorry, Marcus is having troubles tying in with the mob. The second episode is literally the first one. Let me talk about the pilot. The pilot introduces us into Marcus and how his life is. And this first episode is letting us know about the family and the problems that they're going through. And the second episode is not the same thing, literally. It's literally switching it up a little more. With Marcus we're getting to know how Marcus came to being the guy he is. How we went to meeting the mob boss, played by Bryan Cranston, him and his brother did. And him trying to find ways to get out these ties. Now, episode 3, called Mr. Success, is a pretty great episode. This is an episode I think might define the show, because I'm not full of CD. Seriously, it's my favorite episode out of the show for now. What happens is that this parole officer, he is a parole officer, and if Marcus leaves his place, he's going to be arrested. And that's what happened. Marcus has went off the low grade and hidden down. So he has to find a way to get there, away from the farm for now, and go to this guy, or the guy will come after him and reveal his whole secret. And the little thing is that episode is pretty great in a way. And I was not expecting this from Bryan Cranston. Because the show is pretty fun as its own show. I have not seen Goliath though. I think the shows right now are Goliath. I've not seen the Tick. I've seen Goliath. Some other shows, but Sneaky Pete and the other show, Tick has been watched. I watched the Tick and Sneaky Pete. But so far, Sneaky Pete is a great show so far. With his first 3 episodes going great. Now this is unlike the other show I talked about how I trashed that show. I'm going to say I like the show. I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. Because I've not fully seen the series yet. And this is a mini review. Which means it won't be full ratings. So, yeah. But the show is great. I think they really amped up from what Netflix was doing. Amazon Prime really wanted to amp themselves up. And they did. They've got their own superhero show now. And now they're having their own kind of drama series now. So, this might be fun. I will see you guys next time on mini reviews and Game Boy and Did It Suck and music reviews. These will be things that will be coming onto our channel. On Fortnite, that is Game Boy. And as you know, I've done a Game Boy review. So I'm going to be doing another Game Boy review and playing Fortnite. And I will also be doing music reviews now. With also doing Did It Suck. I'll be doing all these things on this whole channel to let you know. This is a platform. So yes, I will see you guys next time on Did It Suck.